You might be wondering why some students find it difficult to do the table completion question. It's simply because they do not have a strategy to deal with this type of question. Hello viewers, I'm here again with another IELTS video about the table completion question. So we'll first take a look at the strategy that we need to deal this kind of question. And then we'll be applying this strategy to do the table completion, and we'll do it together. So first of all, have a look at some of the steps that we need to follow for this strategy while doing the table completion question. So you need to read the instructions rather carefully. You need to highlight keywords in the instruction so that you stay focused. Then you need to pay attention to the number of words that you need to write in your answer. You also need to scan the text to find the relevant paragraph. That means you have to read a few lines at the beginning and few lines at the end of each paragraph so that you find the relevant paragraph related to your information. You also need to read the paragraph carefully once you find the relevant paragraph so as to find the answer. And then you need to transfer the word to the gap as it is without making any changes. And finally, you need to take care of your spelling. You need to be very careful with the spelling, because if you make any mistakes related to spelling, you won't get any marks for it. So as we are familiar with the strategy now, let's apply this strategy while doing the table completion question. Yeah, here is the task. Complete the table below. Choose one word only from the passage for each answer. So we need to put just one word in the gap. Not two, not three. Okay? Now, reasons why polar bears should be protected. This is our heading. So we have to look for a paragraph where you find reasons why we need to look after polar bears. So we need to highlight some of the keywords here. So we'll underline, okay, reasons, and then protected. These are two keywords that we'll be looking for to find a relevant paragraph, to find the relevant paragraph in this context. Yeah. People think of bears as in unintelligent. So unintelligent is important. And unintelligent and what? So another word would be adjective here. Like unintelligent is an adjective. So we have to find another adjective. Why? Because linker and is given here. Okay. So you may not find the exact word like unintelligent here. You may find, stupid or foolish or dumb-witted or maybe dumb, moron, something like this. So you have to think of synonyms of this particular adjective. In Tenuji Zoo. So this is also a keyword that can help you find the answer. So where? Some kind of zoo there. Using a branch. Yeah. So using a branch, maybe make use of, or maybe utilize as a what? Yeah, so A is given here, so you need to find a noun here. This allowed him to knock down. No, knock down is important. Yeah, so you may find something like, to remove something, or maybe dislodge something. Yeah, what? So we are just highlighting here keywords that can help us find the answer in the relevant paragraph. A wild Pabber worked out a method of reaching. So he found a method of reaching a platform. So maybe a way of reaching there, climbing there, getting at the platform, something like this, where something was located. Yeah. So was located, that means noun will go here. So you need to find a noun. Now, polar bears have displayed behavior such as unconscious manipulation of object. So number one, behavior is important here. So we need to highlight it. And then conscious. Conscience could be obvious or clear, or maybe deliberate. Objects, activities similar to it. So some activity which is like or similar to, or type of, or kind of, something like this. Now, another heading here, subheading rather, bears may also display emotion. So emotions, something about emotions. Yeah. And what? They may make movements suggesting. So suggesting is important word. Movement is also, let's underline it. And then suggesting what? So next word. If disappointed, when they are disappointed means sad, or maybe upset, or annoyed, when hunting, making a kill. Yeah. So we have now highlighted keywords. Now we'll look for the relevant paragraph in the text. So let's go back to the text. Is the text. The text is on next page here. So why we need to protect polar bears? Yeah. So let's skim 2 lines at the beginning and 2 lines at the end. Is there something about reasons why we need to protect? Polar bears are being threatened by climate change. Humans with complete level of disposable tissue would be considered. Nothing is there. We want to study a colleague shed lies to serve this genetic structure of polar bears with cholesterol in human situations. Okay. The genome of the polar bear may also provide solution of another condition, particularly affects older generation, osteoporosis. In between, you may scan some of the keywords as well. Process levels, about 6 months fasting, and the life. That's why these bones remain stronger. So it's about bones. Now, physiologists and they discovered that the pregnant bears were also to increase density of their bone. Again, it's about bones. If the mechanism of bone remodeling in polar bears can be understood, many children, humans even could potentially benefit. Okay, it's about how humans can get benefited if the bones of bear are studied or examined. The medical benefits. We need to remember we need to find something about reasons why we should protect polar bears. The medical benefits of the polar bear for humanity certainly have the importance in our conservation effort. This should not be only the factor. See here, we found the word, the keyword, protect animals. Okay. Now, this is a relevant paragraph because it's about protecting this animal and reasons why we all should protect this animal. Now, we think are intelligent and possess emotions, such as elephants and primates. So we tend to protect those animals that are intelligent. Bears, on the other hand, seem to be perceived. Perceived means considered, thought, as stupid. So now let's go back. Stupid. Yeah. Now we'll go back to the see, unintelligent. So synonym of unintelligent is stupid, which there. So we have to find the next adjective there. Sorry, it's a bit irritating going back and forth. But this is how you need to do in the exam as well. Yeah. You see? Unintelligent. Okay. So, okay. Look at this. So, unintelligent, okay. Unintelligent and process emotions such as, sorry, not this word, rather the next one. Yes, stupid. Yeah. So the synonymous word of unintelligent is stupid here. And in many cases, violent. So see two adjectives. So violent is the word that we need to transfer there. So two adjectives. So polar bears are stupid and violent. They are thought to be so. Now let's go to the next. Okay. Now in Tennoji Zoo, using a branch, bear uses some kind of, a branch. Okay. So let's go back. Knock down some. Okay, so we found the first one here. The second one would be next. You see here, Tennoji Zoo. A male bear called Gogo in Tennoji Zoo, Osaka, has been even observed making use of. So use of, synonyms, making use of. It's a phrase. Now, making use of what? To manipulate. So making use of tool. So the words that are our answers, I have circled them. So violent, second one is tool, to manipulate his environment. Okay. Now let's go to the next. Go back to the question. Now, so as a tool, now this allowed him to knock down some, to remove something. Yeah. So he used the branch to shake it. Yeah. Knock down something. What? So what is he going to get out of it? Let's check. Sorry. The bear used a tree branch, so he's making use of a tree branch on multiple occasions, many times, to dislodge. So dislodge means to knock down something, to remove something. Yeah. Now a piece of meat. Yeah. So dislodge is important word here. Okay. A tree branch is important word here. And a piece of meat. We have to remember, we cannot write a piece of meat because we have to just supply one word there. So meat. And meat is a noun here. Hung out of his reach. Yeah. It was bit away from the koala bear. Okay. Maybe we can find it quickly. Yeah, that's better. So I'll just put the page number so the page appears that we actually need. Okay. Now, a wild polar bear worked out a method of reaching. So a method of reaching a platform, going there, climbing there. Okay. Where something was located. Now, let's go to the text. So it'd be 17. Okay. Right. So problem-solving ability has also been witnessed in wild polar bears, although not as obviously as with Gogo. A calculated move by a male bear involved running and jumping onto barrels in an attempt to get there. So in an attempt to get at something, to reach at something, to get hold of something, to a photographer standing on a platform. You see, platform is also a keyword that helps. So who is standing on the platform? A photographer. Okay. Now see, next word. Polar bears have displayed behavior such as conscious manipulation of objects and activities similar to it. So conscious. So you have to see display behavior, show behavior, showcase behavior, conscious, maybe deliberate or clear, obvious. Yeah, let's check. Now, which is similar to. Now, in other studies, such as one by Alison Ames in 2008, polar bears showed deliberate, showed something. Now what? Deliberate and focus. These are keywords that can help us find the answer. Manipulation, some kind of manipulation. Now, what is that? Let's see. For example, Ames observes bears putting objects in piles, yeah, maybe one after another, and then knocking them over in what appear to be a game. So he collects objects, put one after another on top of it, one object on top of another, and then knocks it down, removes it, yeah, makes it fall. Now, so what is it? What appeared to be a game? It's kind of game. Now, let's go back to, you see. So polar bears have displayed behavior, some kind of activity, action, such as deliberate and focused manipulation of object, yeah, manipulation of objects, putting one object on top of another, and which is similar to, which looks like a game. So game is the word here. Now another heading here, subheading rather, bears may also display emotions. You can also see bears' emotions. For example, now they may make movements suggesting, so they can do something, they can do some activity which hints at, which refers to, yeah, what? if disappointed when hunting. So when polar bears are upset, if they are not able to, find animal or kill animal, yeah, or hunt animals, yeah, what kind of emotions uh, do they project, do they show? So let's go back to the text. 17, emotions. So we have to see the next, okay, as for emotions, see, so we have got the keyword that may help us find the answer here. While the evidence is once again anecdotal, many bears have been seen to hit out at snow. You see, hit out at ice and snow. But why? Seemingly out of frustration. Maybe because of frustration. Why is this frustration? Let's read next. When they have just missed out on a kill. So now it's clear. So when they are not able to hunt an animal, they are not happy, and they show their gestures by, hitting at ice and snow. So what kind of emotion is it? Emotion of frustration. So polar bear can form unusual relationship. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So violent, tool, and then meat. Now, let's write these words there. So the first word was violent. A bear has been seen using a branch. Okay. So the next word was tool. And then knocked down some piece of meat. Okay, now let's go back again there. So violent, tool, meat, photographer, game, frustration. Geographer, game, and then frustration. Now, there's another way to double check whether answers are correct or not. You have to make sure that sentences fit in here grammatically. Now, people think of bears as unintelligent and violent, correct? Using a branch as a tool. This allowed him to knock down some meat, okay? So meat is noun, uncountable noun, so some is used. A wild polar bear worked out a method of reaching platform where photographer. So job, before job, we use a, and then game, again, a game, noun, frustration, yeah, some kind of emotion. Now, let's go back to the strategy. Let's recap what we have done. So first of all, we read the instructions carefully, and we also took into consideration number of words that we need to supply, and then with the help of keywords, we found the relevant paragraph, protect polar bear, and then in that particular paragraph, we found the answers using keywords and one after another. So if you find answer 1 in line 1, you may find answer 2 in line 3 or 4 or 5, not before that. It will be after that. And then we transfer the word to the gap without making any changes. And then we check the spelling as well. So if you stick to this strategy, you'll be able to find the answers quickly.